think about it right now, everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on.
So I'm about to head to the vet because my dog's getting like a teeth cleaning thing today, and I need distraction because all I can think about is what if she doesn't wake up. We did the blood test and everything. She's healthy, everything should be good, but I still can't help myself but obsess over it if anything happens. But yeah, so we're gonna leave now, and she's gonna be gone for 4 hours because she needs to sleep off the whatever it is that they give them. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna head into the city and do some errands because, as I mentioned, I need distraction because all I can think about is what if something happens to her. And yeah, it's not a fun day, but it should be productive because I think I'm gonna get a lot of things done if I want to be distracted. And then for the rest of the week I have some classes and some like study sessions and organizational things to do, so we're just gonna have a productive couple days together, starting off with a distraction day while my dog is at the vet. Let's do a haul. I went to Flying Tiger and the drugstore because when do I not go to the drugstore? First off, I got this cute little tote bag because I didn't bring it back, and I didn't film anything because I was so nervous at the vet. It was kind of traumatizing because I just went in there, you know, the dog got the like, what's it called, like the shot thing that makes her fall asleep, and it was so quick. Like I wanted to take off her little, I don't have any words, the thing that I use for her to not run away with me when we walk, the thing that's on her leash. I wanted to take it off, but I couldn't because she was asleep in like 2 seconds. But yeah, the operation, like the dental cleaning, should already be over, and now she should hopefully just be sleeping, hopefully peacefully, in the vet's office, and I'll pick her up in a couple of hours. It's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna go back there and she's probably just gonna be happy and tired. But yeah, let's get into this. All of this is what I call either serotonin shopping or serotonin decor, or both. I'm gonna forget about these. Okay, let's start with the boring stuff. I got a new hairbrush because mine, I don't know, it just doesn't really work, and I wanted to do one. So this is like a fake tangle teaser kind of thing. I got some black hair ties. I don't know where hair ties go. There has to be like a secret hair tie land where all of the lost hair ties go, because the amount of hair ties that I have bought and the amount that I've lost, it doesn't match. Like I have, I think probably 3 right now, but I buy these like packs of, how many are there? 6. I buy these like regularly, like every couple of weeks to months. Anyways, hair ties. Then these are to clean my dog's paws whenever it's like a little rainy outside, like today, and I just ran out, so I got some new ones. So the first page sadly is a little bit beat up now, but I got this daily planner, and it has like a kind of a schedule, high priority, other important stuff, nice to get done, and then notes, and then you can also put the date on the top and then circle what day it is. And I thought this was just so cute because sometimes, like, I love my Notion, but sometimes having this in front of you while working is actually really nice, and then I can kind of schedule my like work times and study times and other times on here, and I thought it was really cute. Now let's get into the serotonin stuff. So this collection, I got everything twice, but I'm just gonna unwrap one of each. They're so cute. It's a little strawberry plate. I love them. I am obsessed, and it has like 2 little strawberries here, and these are just little, like, I guess like serving dishes. You could probably eat cake off this, or I don't know, I already have cute sushi plates, but you could also probably eat sushi out of this. And I'm obsessed. Their whole strawberry collection, so cute. Unfortunately, the mugs were a bit too small or way too like chunky, so that they wouldn't probably fit into my mug cupboard, so I didn't get any mugs. But I saw that they also, I don't know if it was a preview or if they maybe have it online, I'm gonna check, but they apparently also have a lemon collection, and I love lemons. I love, honestly, I love to eat lemons, I love to drink lemons. Not lemons, I love to drink lemon water, but I can also eat like just straight up lemon. They make everything better. I just love them. So I'll probably end up getting something from the lemon collection too. And then this one was kind of an impulsive buy. I didn't know that they had this, because for the strawberry collection I actually planned to go there just because of that. But then I also got this little flower bowl, and I got this plate. with like Japanese like drawings. I'm not sure if it's hand painted. I don't think it is because it was €7 at a flea market, but it could be. And the colors kind of sort of match this, so I think this would be kind of fun to have this like in the middle of the plate and then put like, I don't know, dip or something in it and then something else around it. And then these are actually my favorite. The strawberry balls. I am obsessed with these. Don't know what you could eat. Maybe like a tiny portion of soup or pasta or like a mini cereal or something, but they're so I am obsessed, honestly. But you could also just use them again as like a little snack serving thing, put like chocolate or chips in there or something. So yeah, that's my flying tiger haul. And the last thing I got is this wrapping paper with, it's like light green and it has, what are they called? I forgot, the little bugs on them. And I thought it was so cute because, you know, spring birthdays. Looking like close up, this is a thing that I grabbed kind of impulsively by the register. But looking closely, the bugs are a little bit too like real for me. They could have been a bit more abstract. I think that would have been fine. But it's so cute. I actually only have 100 pages left, pretty much exactly, because the book has 519 pages and I'm on 416. But this book has actually 2 of these like really pretty kind of sort of like tarot cards, like they're inspired by tarot cards. I think this is the Queen of Wands, and this I think is supposed to be our main character, and this is her brother. And then there's like a little description, and then there's also another one of the Hanged something that I forgot, which is the other main character, I think. But I'm using that in a bookmark, in a different book as a bookmark right now. They're so pretty, and also the design of this book. And then there's this like on the spine, and apparently all the other, because this I think is a series of 4, all the other books are supposed to have this matching, and then you have like all of the moon phases almost like on the cover. So yeah, I'm very excited for this to be on my shelf. And even though it's not my favorite book of all time, I think I'm gonna finish all of the series because I just kind of enjoy the world that they're in. So in the car, I'm about to go grocery shopping. Sorry if it's loud. It started raining so heavily. So my plan is to go grocery shopping. I have a little list on my phone. It's not that much. But I'm gonna drive there, get all the groceries, and then drive to the vet, and then hopefully find a parking spot right in front of the entrance. Because I'm not sure how like my dog's doing, if she's like really like awake or if she's still a little bit drowsy, you know. So I'm just taking the car to make sure I can get her home, because we did have a little incident where we first got her where she like bit herself, and then she had to get not like a full, she wasn't fully asleep, but she was just kind of very like calm, with some medicine of course, and then I had to carry her home for 10 minutes, and that was the worst 10 minutes of my life because she's only like 8 kilograms, but that's heavy for like a 10-15 minute walk. Groceries are secured, the rain has gotten a tiny bit better, and let's head to the vet. I am half an hour early, but I got a really good parking spot, so I don't want to go back home, even though I could, because it's only like a 5-minute drive. But I think I'm just gonna wait here. Maybe I'll go in like 10 minutes early. I think that would be acceptable, because maybe she's like awake earlier or something. The rain is bothering me today so bad because the whole week is supposed to be rainy, and this week is my birthday, and I thought we were gonna have sunshine because I planned my whole week around good weather, and now I don't know what to do. So that's gonna be fun. But I'm very excited for my birthday actually, because this year is actually the first year that I have like a full weekend of plans, because my birthday is on Friday, which is perfect. I'm not as nervous anymore for the dog not waking up, but I'm still a little bit nervous. But I feel like if something would have happened, the vet would probably have called me. I keep trying to say dentist because it's the teeth thing, but it's just our regular vet. And yeah. My plans for the rest of today, honestly, I've been kind of an emotional wreck, if you can tell. So I'm just gonna keep reading. Maybe I'll finish the book that I'm currently reading, because I have less than 100 pages now. And then maybe I'll start a different one. And I feel like I'm maybe in a little bit of a romance mood right now, because I've been reading so much fantasy. And it's all like the same type of fantasy with like, I don't know, dark witchcraft, I guess. I mean, the one that I'm currently reading isn't as dark. And it's also a little bit romantic. But I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling like a different kind of fantasy or romance. What I don't feel right now is thrillers. I don't know why, but I am like in these moods, and like I have these phases where all I want to read is thrillers, and I just want really fast-paced books, and something like horrible happens and then I'm like, oh, detective skills activated, you know. But right now I don't feel that way at all. I don't know why, and it's kind of bad because I bought so many thrillers, but they're just gonna wait on myself until I actually feel like reading them. And I bought a lot of, what's her name? Not Evelyn Hugo, Taylor Jenkins Reid. I bought a lot of her books on Vinted a couple weeks ago, so maybe I'll read one first. Okay, I'm just gonna figure out what I can do productively in the car, and then I'll see you when I have the dog. She's so tired, it's so funny, but so cute. She's a little bit wet now because of the rain, but everything's good. She still has all her teeth, so I'm very proud. She's still so tired. I'm gonna give you a little review of this because the first, like 2/3, I actually really enjoyed. There's a dog hair on it. And it's like a couple, and they're both kind of in the witchy world, and in the beginning they just work together on this curse, hence A Curse Unbroken. And obviously they like each other, and I wouldn't say fall in love, they like each other. And then I actually enjoyed the part where they weren't together way more than when they actually got together, because that part felt, I don't really know how to describe it, but it just felt like the author had the need to just put like one like love scene in there and then like call it a day. I don't know if anything more is gonna come. I kind of don't hope so, because I think that the rest, like the working together and their banter and stuff, was way more fun than the actual like, okay, we're together now. But yeah, that's just my opinion, and I'm just gonna read for the last, what did I say, 40 pages. I am out of my romance mood because the romance just happened, and it was not what I was feeling, but it's fine. I'll just read something else. I don't know, I have so many. Maybe I'll start Throne of Glass. That would be fun, because I think that's a different kind of fantasy. I'm looking at it in my shelf because Throne of Glass is the tallest book that I own, so I always look at it. I think that's a plan, yeah, because today, as I've mentioned before, I can't do anything today. My brain has been occupied with worrying about my dog, so all I'm gonna do is read. I'm also watching a bit of trash TV on the side here, so yeah, I think I'm gonna start Throne of Glass next, because it's been sitting on the shelf staring at me since probably like November, I think, so for way too long. So yeah, that's a plan. Man, I love when I like come to realizations. It's not a realization, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna finish reading this. I'm just gonna sit next to the dog because she's so cold, like she feels kind of cold, but she's waking up more and more. Her eyes are still very slow, but she tried to get up. She almost fell down, so I'm just sitting next to her, guarding her so she doesn't fall off the couch, but still like close to me so that I can give her warmth. But yeah, let's read. Good morning. I just checked yesterday's daily planner thing. I actually did get everything done except for 2 things, which were on the other important stuff / nice to get done list. So we're gonna put those on high priority today. And I thought we'd just fill this out together and then follow the plan and hope that we get a lot of things done. So yeah, let's just fill this out. I just checked my work email and my like uni platform calendar, and it looks like class is cancelled for today, so I'm not sure what's going on there. And then I added all of my work tasks onto my to-do list, and it's very early in the morning, I'm not quite awake yet. And then I also have some like other important stuff, just little things that I keep forgetting, like text, answer all of my unanswered text and like requests and stuff. And yeah, that's just what I'm gonna start out with, because my work things are currently downloading and it's even before work time, so I don't need to worry about that just yet. So I'm just gonna get all of the like little things done and then get started on the big tasks. I will, if class is actually cancelled, obviously put the, I guess maybe they will do it next week then. But anyway, I'm just gonna try to get the content of today's class, at least like an overview today anyways, because I was planning on doing it today, like taking 3 hours out of my day for that class, so I could also just do it on my own. But yeah, that's the morning plan. So I finished all 3 of my small tasks, so now let's move on to the big ones. hung up this little birdhouse the other day, and I think we just had our first visitor. I missed him or her. But that was so cute. And I especially picked like a kind of smaller one so that the small birds would come and not the pigeons, because I don't like pigeons. But imagine how cute if they like sit around here. And then I also put like a water pot right here. I don't know if they like get it, but there's water for them. And then my vision is that the vine, this one, is gonna grow all over this wall, and then it's gonna look so cute. Quite possibly the saddest looking avocado toast ever, but it smells really good, and I'm almost done with all of my big tasks. I only have 1.5 left, so I thought I'd take a little breakfast or brunch break, I don't know, because it's too early for lunch but too late for breakfast. But yeah, this is brunch. I am taking a quick work break because a pet store near me, a pet store near me is collecting donations for dog shelters or like animal shelters, and I have a big bag full of our old family dog's stuff, who sadly passed away a couple years ago. And my dad gifted all of those things to me thinking I might need it for my dog, but my dog is small and doesn't play with anything, and our dog used to be pretty big. And I've regifted some of the like toys already, but I don't know, there's just some things that I don't know, like dogs that are big enough I could give these to, because I have like, what's my dog gonna do with this? I don't know. So I just have all of the little like toys and a couple of leashes collected, and I'm just gonna take them there and apparently get like a discount. I don't really need a discount because there's like only toys, and I don't need any more dog toys, because then what would I do with them? What is this thing? This is everything that's in the bag. We have this like basic long leash, and then a food or like water thing, and then this thing where you can put trees into it. I don't know if they can use it, but then I also have like this rope thing, and then also the ball, and then this little squeaky toy that's really cute, but my dog just doesn't play with it at all, sadly. But maybe it's gonna be used for some other dogs that need a little bit of enrichment. So yeah, let's go. I'm back, and the lawnmower thing is still going strong, but I donated the whole bag. They didn't even look into it. I wasn't sure about like the frisbee, if that's like a dog designated toy that they wanted, but they just took everything. I have a billion dog treats at home, so I don't need any more, but I thought, why not buy my sister's cats? Like my niece is a little something. So I got these like little heart-shaped chicken soft snacks, soft and juicy. And then I also, this just looked really cool, honestly, wilderness Alaskan wild salmon fish sticks. So yeah, also got these, and I thought the cat on there was like so wild and cute, you know. And then I also got a little treat for my boyfriend because he has a long work day today, and I thought I'm passing by there anyways, and we don't have a like a coffee machine, so why not? But yeah, that was my little haul, and now let's get back to work. I actually finished all of my big tasks for today, so that's why I thought, you know, I could just do this now. So maybe I'll just get into some editing and organizing. Maybe we could do like a chore wheel. Yes, let's do a chore wheel. Let's get inside and let's get the chore wheel out. Alright, so it is time for the wheel of chores. Let's see what we get today. Clean bathroom. Alright, actually I'm gonna spin twice. So clean the bathroom is number 1, and then let's just do a second spin because I do have a little bit of time right now. Clean up desk. I can do both of these things. Actually those are both good. Let's start out with the bathroom. Let's do another chore wheel spin in the freshly cleaned office. Actually just my desk, but freshly cleaned. Read for 50 minutes. That's perfect because that's what I wanted to do after this. Yeah, let's just read. So I started, I don't think I talked about this yet. I started Throne of Glass yesterday, 6 pages in so far. Obviously no opinions yet, but I'm very intrigued to see where it goes. I really hope I love it, because I would just love to have all of those books and just to say that I've read all of them, because I think it just sounds like such and kind of like iconic, not classic because it hasn't been around for that long, but I guess a book talk classic, a book talk classic series. So I really want to read it. Also, yes, the desk isn't super clean and minimalistic, but I just need all of those things, and now I can see where they are. All of my equipment is stored, so this is as clean as the office desk will get. But yeah, let's go read. We have some snacks in my cute little strawberry bowls. For sweets, I guess I could have gotten the tiny bowl, but I think it's fine. Like, if more people were here, I could just fill this up all the way. Then I have my beautiful DIY candle. That's an absolute fail because the, what's it called, the wicks aren't straight at all, so this is what it looks like. And then we have the book. I took the decorative cover off. The font is so cool. I love the font and it's so beautiful. And yeah. Quick reality check. I could have done all of these a week ago if I didn't procrastinate all the time. So here's your sign. Do your tasks. They probably don't take that long. Just get started. Okay, see you next time. Thanks for watching.